Hey there, fellow bookworms. Today, we're diving into the timeless story of the Bible, specifically from the book of Psalms, chapter 81, verses 1 to 16. In this chapter, we're introduced to a story that transcends time, offering us a glimpse into the human experience. The verses describe a man who has been blessed with a vineyard, a well, and a field, yet he has neglected them. The story serves as a reminder that we should always be grateful for the blessings we receive and not take them for granted. Psalm 81 KJV verses 1 to 16 is a call to praise God, a reminder of his deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt, and a plea for obedience. It highlights God's generosity and desire for his people to trust him, promising blessings in return for their obedience. The psalm warns against idolatry and the dangers of following one's own ideas. Call to worship and praise. The psalm begins with an enthusiastic call to sing, shout, and make joyful noise to God, emphasizing the importance of celebrating his strength and deliverance. Verses 4 to 10 recount God's actions in delivering the Israelites from Egypt and responding to their cries and distress. God reminds them of his power and faithfulness. Call to obedience, God urges his people to listen and follow his commands, warning against worshiping other gods and emphasizing the importance of obedience. Warning against disobedience. Verses 11 to 12 highlight the consequences of Israel's disobedience, including being given over to their own desires and counsels. Promise of blessings and protection. Verses 13 to 16 offer a powerful promise. If Israel would listen and obey, God would subdue their enemies, provide abundantly, and grant them lasting satisfaction. Idolatry and the need for God's guidance. The psalm indirectly addresses the dangers of idolatry and the importance of seeking God's guidance over one's own desires. Importance of trust and relationship. The psalm emphasizes the importance of trusting in God's provision and his love for his people. 1 to 3, call to praise God with music and rejoicing. For 2-5, remembrance of God's statute and law established for Israel in Egypt. 6 to 7, recounts God's deliverance from the burden of slavery and answering their cries. 8 to 10, God's plea for obedience and warning against other gods with a reminder of his deliverance. 11 to 12 highlights the consequences of disobedience and Israel's rejection of God's voice. 13 to 16 promise of blessings and protection for those who obey, including the defeat of enemies and abundant provision. In essence, Psalm 81 is a powerful call to worship, remembrance, and obedience, reminding God's people of their obligation to trust in him and to seek his guidance for a life of abundance and peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Bible. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful and inspiring content. Until next time, keep exploring the world of literature. Blessed.